We're getting rolling. Hey,
Rolling.
I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for welcome back, man. We missed you. I'm sure you had fun though.
I had a good time. It's good
It was
time with
worth
the kids. It was well worth it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Warren, you alright, pal?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did alright.
Are you killing anybody? Well, get on it, man. So, we've got these fish you caught.
So, yeah.
5 species.
Yep.
We're gonna cook, I think all of them tonight. Well, except for the. So is this like a mini hogfish?
Yeah. And this was a, he called this a ringfish.
Yeah, that's fillets right here.
And that was a
Ringfish fillets, kind of like bluegill.
I believe a mini hog.
Yeah, baby hog.
And this guy was, let's just talk about him real quick.
Do it.
Real Faith Fishing Charters in North Carolina. It was in Emerald Isle, and this guy had us on fish all day. I mean, literally my forearms hurt at the end of the day because we caught 80-some fish. Unfortunately, the state of North Carolina shut down flounder and grouper, and we probably threw 25 to 30 of those back.
What?
We had a flounder this big we had to throw back.
Oh, garbage can lid.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Man.
If I could have snuck in my pocket, I would have. I looked at that thing and I thought, man, if it had came on my hook, I'd have been like, he could bite my leg all day.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you had a king.
Yeah, it was one of the most fun catches in my life.
Yeah.
I have a video of it I'm going to post. The gentleman that was on the boat with me filmed it. It was on like a trout pole. It was a light pole.
Nice.
He was teasing and it hit the teaser rod. And he had a little teaser thing on there and it hit it. And it ended up being all of 3 feet.
Yeah.
Was that fair?
Oh, every bit of it.
Every penny of 3 feet. And it was just an awesome fight. It was jumping out of the water. Like, it spun almost all the line out of the reel. Chad had to back the boat up real quick to get it closer, go towards the fish. And I just did the smoking eye. I filmed enough smoking eyes.
Right.
I'm not a fisherman. I'm not going to pretend to be a fisherman. But I filmed enough smoking eyes to know when they have these big fish on, it's reel down, slow up. Reel down, slow up. And I just kept telling myself that, don't screw it up. And here we are. We're going to eat it.
When you're running out of line, you back down on them.
You just back over to fish.
So I opened the cooler that he brought me to, because I filleted all this and more. So Jay brought the cooler. I opened it up and I'm looking at all these fish and I'm like, that's 3 foot king.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful fish.
Yeah.
So I grab it and I'm like, man, that thing's light. I pick it up, I'm looking. I'm like, all right, I'm going to start on this side. And I flip it over onto the cutting board.
She gone.
Half the fish is gone. That whole side filleted off already. So somebody was enjoying that. That's awesome.
Yeah, so...
Big surprise for me.
Yeah, I got invited down. My wife and I just got invited down last minute, like 2 days before you and I were here.
Yeah.
And we got invited down to come down. Their beach rental house had canceled. Come on down, free house for a couple days. And who can pass that up in Corona times with your kids? I have 2 young boys, and they love the beach. I will say this. If Corona taught me one thing, it was to spend more time with your kids outdoors. We get so caught up and busy in life. And that's, I know you and I get the same thing. We get caught up in our day jobs, caught up in this, and we just forget to spend as much time with little guys as we can. So look what Hunt Chef's doing. Little man's hanging out with us here the whole time.
And as important as all that is,
kudos to
incredibly important. Thank you.
Yep.
We have back tonight. I said in the title of this video, it is a packed house, a full house on set here tonight. And coming through the door right now is the sexiest guest chef on planet Earth with the sexiest venison ham on planet Earth. Hold that thing up high and proud, D.
Look at that.
Ooh, give it a spin for the camera. Man. So you guys, you probably saw the video on the Hunt Chef page where, it was a live, where I boned one of these out, and we already did it on 2 lives ago. And then this was the bone in that we left. You can set her on a tray there. And what we did here was we brined this ham for 10 long days.
Wow. Mike
and I kept checking it, looking great. So I roasted it a little bit hotter than I wanted to because, we have day jobs. We don't get paid to do this, but it's a lot of fun. And so I cooked it hot, and that's why you can see how it's dried up here in the shank right now. If I'd have gone longer, lower, slower, this would be all together, juicy, but you can see the juice running on that tray already. Just coming out of a 225 degree LEM smoker. So this is the inside of the ham. You can see the ball tip on the femur bone right there. And so we brined it for 10 long days. And then today, Mike and I came down and we gave it a great rub down with the Hunt Chef, low down and dirty, sweet and smoky, wild game barbecue rub and the smoke box. Gave it 2 rounds of smoke on high heat at 225. It temped out at 155 degrees here just a couple minutes ago. We checked that before we went live. And we're going to now patiently let it rest.
Smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision.
The smell-o-vision is amazing. Amazing.
So we got lots of brown sugar. We got lots of smoke. And I cannot wait to see how this brown sugar ham brine comes out. Because when this is right, so this is the brown sugar ham brine I've used made from scratch for years, but we're working on packaging it so that it will be in a pack, labeled up, ready to go. You get it. You add the directions, the right amount of water, mix it up, add your wild game ham, whether it's boar, venison, elk, antelope, moose, whatever the case might be, and follow the instructions for browning. Keep it cold in the fridge the whole time, and then smoke it low and slow. Wouldn't hurt to rub it down with some low down and dirty.
My favorite.
And I can't wait to try it.
Me
So
neither.
this is the first run at that manufactured recipe to bring to market.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
That's
All
something you'd never think of. It's just general killing.
Well, and
business.
that's the thing, man. You know, I mean, I've had so much in the last since I did the Bear Ham for Alien Products,
Yep.
and then the Wild Boar Canadian Bacon, real similar base brine, and then I just changed the flavors: salt, heat, sweet, smoke, to fit the application. I've had so many inquiries, so much interest in wild game hams. I'm like, I got to bring at least 2 to market. So we're shooting for the beginning of September to have these ready. And this is the first run at replicating my recipe
I love it.
to package and send out. So I can't wait. Hopefully it works out good. Would you do me the honors and set this guy on the end of the table?
I'd love to.
And we're just
I'd
going to
love
all
to put
stand
this
here
in
and
closer
smell
to my
it.
face. Put it
Put
closer
it to
to
your
my
face.
Oh, people, let me tell you how good this thing is.
Warren, you going to cook or what? You going to help?
Get you.
All right, get your
I got you.
bring that down here. All right, we're going to rotate a little bit.
Rotate.
So we started some grits earlier. They're going to go under some of the fish preparations. Oh my goodness. So we had this big plan, right? We've all been enjoying these Yingling lights a lot on set, and the Yingling flights as well. So that's Jay's. Here's D's. Here's Mike's. Here's mine. I got 2 left. You're not getting a Yingling light tonight. You have like 9.5 years left. No, oh my gosh. That's when you're 18. So you got like 12 years left, pal. I'm sorry. Maybe 12 and a half.
They might change it in that time. Though.
1 second. So we're going to do the Yingling light crack. 3, come on, Mike, get on here. 3, 2, 1. I like it. Nice job. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Hope you are relaxing at
Cheers,
home.
my friend. Good to
Kick
see you.
back.
Howdy, bro.
With your own Yingling light or whatever beverage you prefer. So Derek's down here at the stove. Warren, we're actually going to scoot your block down for the first time ever. I'm going to kind of almost give up the stove to my main man, Mr. Bullish here. You got a chef knife or a cleaver, whatever you want to work with. So Mike, you're right in front of, so we got
Your
this
knife.
fancy whiteboard, right? And it's awesome because now we can remember everything we're going to talk about. So the first thing we're going to cook is this Spanish mackerel fillet. And I cooked some of these last night with my friends down at Screech Owl Brewing in Cuzzard, West Virginia. And they came out awesome and amazing. So we're going to do more of that. So D, if you just want to kick some heat on, grab some salad oil. I'm going to score the skin while you do that, at least on this first one. And then give you to do, actually, we're going to do extra virgin. I got, Jay, is there a can extra virgin over there? Right there. Gia Russa. Actually, there's extra virgin in another bottle. But anyhow, there's extra virgin in that can. So kick that guy on. And we're going to season these with, I think, what was that? Real damn deal. Hunt Chef. Eat what you kill. Fish and seafood rub and season. Doesn't get any better than that. Salt's not going to kill you. Flavor's going to knock your socks off. Very good, dude. What? Literally, your socks will come off of your feet. They'll fly out of your shoes.
Coming off.
And probably wind up in your neighbor's bushes.
Neighbor's bushes.
How do you feel about that?
No one has curses.
No one has bushes. Everybody's got bushes. Landscaping, fella. All right. So Derek's going to go ahead and start to season these guys up and give them a good saute. Then we're going to pull them out, set them on another tray. Another tray. All right. How about we set them on a pie plate? Then from there, he's going to take some bell pepper. And yes, everybody that knows me knows I detest green bell peppers. I'll eat yellow, orange, red, but I hate green. But tonight, that's all we had to work with. We have a coronavirus bell pepper apparently. So we're gonna go with these guys, and then D, you're gonna need some garlic, sliced nice and thin with those, and the onion, right? Yep. Oh, and then the pepper flake. So this is all you. You got the knife, you got the range. Warren and I are gonna start filleting this sea trout here in a minute. So he's going to get some nice color on the mackerel fillets, and then actually, Warren, this would be a good job for you. So flour, and then you need some straight out of Pontchartrain. All right, open that up, pal. So easy, a child can do it. A man child. All right, now shake it in there. Give it like 9 good shakes. More. Keep shaking, boy.
I did a lot over 9.
So, Jay, did you cook any of these fish, like, in the backyard on a grill or anything yet?
Sir,
Yeah, more.
yes, I figured we had to bring this to the
Up and
Untitled
down.
Live set, because that's kind of my
Oh,
gig, right? Bring something that's cool for us to
There
eat.
you go. Up and down, up and down, up and
Very
down.
nice.
I'm trying not to crowd you too bad, D. A little more, Bob. And 1, 2, 3. Good job. All right, now, be careful. Mix that up good. Don't make it crazy. Just mix it around slow. Get it all mixed in there. Straight out of Pontchartrain, baby. Blackening seasoning 2.0. That's all right. You got it. Look at the craftsmanship on this onion slicing going on over here. And this is a break brought to you by you and Wayne.
Oh, let me get him on a break.
All right, we need some more, Bubba.
More what?
Yeah, more seasoning. So we want it to have kind of an orange texture, or color, not texture. Sorry about
That's where that
that.
lid comes up. That's pretty slick.
Yeah, so pretty neat deal, right? So the whole lid on there. Pop it like a beer can. Pop it again. You got the holes for the small stuff. And you can open up when you want to go. Just throw down. There we go. That's what we did earlier with the low down and dirty on that venison. Right, Mike?
That's what we did, Jeff. And if they watch the video that you posted earlier on that, they'll see us doing it.
Listen to that mackerel popping. I love it already. This is your laid out
See, in the, yeah.
spatula. It's like an operating room in here. We're going to eat 3 kinds of fish. Are you excited? I'm excited. Okay, so we're going to set this aside. You're good. You're all mixed up. Set that back there. And for right now, we need to start on this trout if we're going to get it done. So this guy, Jay, I have to tell you, I spent 4 years living in coastal Georgia, and
Brought back a lot of memories.
oh man, I caught and ate so many specks. I can't even tell you, but trout, one of my absolute favorite game fish.
Boy, that makes me excited. I'm a fat guy, and I'm telling you right now, I like
So
to eat.
good.
This guy can cook.
So
I'm
good.
excited.
So I worked at a place called Sea Island, a cloister resort hotel down there, and opened a hotel called the Lodge at Sea Island, right inside. Both my towels are going there. You have one? Where's the one you brought it in with? Right there. Bow. So in the kitchen at the Lodge, 5-star, 5-diamond, high-end, member-driven, exclusive resort hotel. So there were, I think, 4 or 5 of us for Pennsylvania, all western, southwest PA guys, mostly Pittsburgh area. And, you know, so we were all outdoor nuts, hunting, fishing, everything. So you would see, we'd get through breakfast, get through lunch, whatever the case might be, and then we'd be set up ready for dinner. And then you would see about 3 or 4 golf carts head out onto the golf course, right? Seaside was the high-end course there, I'm sure it still is. But there were tidal creeks that fed in and out. So in each cart would be 2 chefs in black or the houndstooth check pants, aprons, fancy white chef coats,
Yeah.
big tall white chef hats, and where the golf bags usually go, there would be fishing poles. Because most of the rounds will be done, it's like 4:30, 5 o'clock,
It's my kind of golf.
and we're zipping out, and depending on the tide, man, we used to slay the reds and the specks there. We used the soft officials.
Yeah.
We caught spec trout in there that were that just monsters and the big reds.
Wow.
So great. So anyhow, what I want to do here tonight, we're just going to go ahead and take the head off of this guy because otherwise it's too big for the pan. I would have loved to kept it on, but Warren, can you say a little prayer while I cut his head off? Spoke like a true Fortnite player. He says, "Sucks to be you, fish." Oh my god, that was funny. Hey Jay,
Sir,
guess what tomorrow is? Besides May 29th,
last day of turkey season.
the last day of turkey season in Pennsylvania. What are we gonna do in the morning, Warren? Turkey hunting. We're gonna try and get that bugger that has bested us every time we've been out.
I hear Warren's been watching it.
Listen, you want the tail?
Yeah.
Are you gonna eat it now? Okay, good. So, Warren and I went over, what time was it?
Where are you putting me?
But it's gonna go in the garbage can actually. So Warren and I went and moved the blind. Jay, remember that big communal scrape I showed you?
I'm so excited to see
Over
your
there.
trail cam pictures from that thing because it takes me months to find those sometimes.
So we've got a huge communal scrape in Warren and I's hunting ground, and we moved the blind to where it's 5 yards away from it. It's over on the other side of Derek, but go throw it in there and then rinse your hands in the sink. Okay, so we'll talk scrapes in a second. But you can see I came right down along the backbone, split these guys off. So I'm just gonna try and butterfly this fish.
Beautiful.
Now I've got all the rib bones down here, along with the lining, the guts, the inside of that, the speckled sea trout. And I'm trying to hold up, look out. You all right, pal?
Yes.
Hold up and save as much flesh as I can, but get rid of those nasty little bones. And then we're gonna come right down along and lose this little bit here on the end. And then we're gonna come back down on this side of the backbone. I'm gonna hold my knife up again. And I try and talk when I'm trying to teach people flaying or butchering skills. I talk about holding a knife up a lot. So I'm holding pressure with like directly up with the blade and you can see the other hand that's not holding a knife, not protected in any way, right beside it. So you just need to be careful. You need to learn the technique. It's easy enough, but it's easy enough to cut yourself too. So right down along and I could go a lot faster, but we're doing this to help everybody better prepare your harvest, so we're going slow. So on the inside, we want to cut down right till we just touch that skin, get through it. Bony knife here on both sides. How's the fish looking, D? It smells
Looking good.
magnificent. The one thing with specks, they got that big long dorsal fin. We're gonna leave it on there. So we're gonna get right through those bones and cut and come right down. Now on a rainbow, on a brown, on a brook, kind of palomino, they don't have this long dorsal fin. They're much shorter. So I guess it's the salt water in them, the bigger, more predatory situation these guys live in. So I'm gonna try and there we go. I wanna keep it together on the skin. So backbone out, the big dorsal fin on that speck. You okay, Blue? Jeez, you okay, buddy?
Okay.
You choking down there? So anyhow, backbone out, you can see nice and translucent, really didn't leave much on the bone anywhere.
I think Blue wants the backbone show.
Yeah, he's not getting it. All right, and then right on the inside, we're gonna get that little back fin off, and then we're gonna make these rib bones on the inside go away. Again, holding pressure up when you're filleting these guys. Cut that, clean it off. We got a really nice, beautiful, cleaned up. Now there's a big hole in there, and there's still a little bit of dorsal fin. We're gonna try and get out the way.
You just cut yourself.
Did you? Don't cut yourself, pal.
I said you.
No, Dad didn't cut himself.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
so
fine.
I don't feel any pin bones in here. Seems pretty good. So we've got some crab Rangoon mix. that Derek and Miss Kate made up at Stonehouse for Chinese Friday, and I was like, I want to put that in that sea trout, wrap it in bacon, cook it, and we're gonna eat it. So that's where we're at right now. To this point, we need that crab
Smells
ring.
delicious.
Dude, that venison ham smells so good.
Oh,
I'm losing it over here.
Okay.
So this is gonna be I'm fine, dude. Look,
You want to go?
because I'm not okay because the smell and of that venison ham is driving me crazy.
Smell-o-vision, people.
Oh my,
That's
He's
what it's
8,
all.
and I
That's what
love
it's
it.
all about. Those moments right there.
that's
Yep.
it.
That's what it's all about.
He's 8 years old and he's busting my balls already.
Yep.
Couldn't get any better, right?
Yep.
So we're gonna use some real damn
Stand
deal
on the milk
first.
crate.
Stand on the milk crate.
Yep.
Dad's still getting him up at 4 a.m.
Yep.
turkey hunting. It's gonna happen, pal. So we got some real damn deal going on the inside of the fillets, season everything, no bland food, wild or otherwise. And then we're gonna take some of this crab Rangoon mix. So we've got lump crab meat, real damn deal, and cream cheese. Anything else in there, D, that you guys snuck in when I wasn't looking?
Yeah, sweet Thai chili.
In the mix. You sucker. So,
You sucker pop.
and this is our favorite sweet Thai chili. The original, the one and only. If you don't have that, you don't have sweet Thai chili. Unless Derek and I bought a version, then you have sweet Thai chili.
We didn't make our own. It's pretty.
Never seen it. Never heard of it. Very nice.
All right, dude, it is the best, hands down, worldwide. Doesn't matter.
So
That's the stuff right there. So we've got our crab Rangoon, and this is cream cheese. So it's gonna run out of here and look kind of crazy in the pan, but that's all right because what you're gonna wind up doing if you're doing this at home is you're gonna go back and try and like slop up
Some bread.
a piece of bread, a cracker, anything
bread.
like that, with everything that's left in the pan.
Nice Triscuit.
With a Triscuit, chicken and a biscuit. So Jay,
Sir,
this is the time of year that
Yeah.
people need to start thinking.
you got me so excited over there. You're talking about scrapes. I mean, I'm just standing here shaking talking about it. So Hunt Chef and I did a little turkey hunt together 2 weeks ago, and he showed me this scrape. Communal scrapes. People, if you don't run your trail cameras on them all year, run your trail cameras on them all year. The does hit them all year. You want to keep them active if you can. What do I mean by keep them active? Just a little bit of preorbital gland through the summer, keep them going. And there's usually only one in every block of woods. It's not like there's a bunch of them out there. Here in our home in southwestern Pennsylvania, I only know where there are 5, and there are in 2 different counties as well.
Now we covered some ground in the southwest Pennsylvania woods.
We covered some ground, planted 21 acres of food plots last year. Probably not going to happen this year due to Corona, but setting us back a little bit. But that's what I want to cover next week. I'll save that.
Okay.
It's also food plot season. But the number one thing I can stress today is not that it does stuff that chef says smells so good that you could eat it. Is get your minerals out, people. It is so crucial to get minerals into these deer to grow these antlers. So I believe the fact is, in peak growing season, they can grow up to 4 inches a day. So they need every little bit of help they can get into that next level. Especially these deer that are 3 to 4, 4 to 5. Those deer hitting that big breaking point from 4 to 5. That's where you're going to get your next level.
Lauren,
plus
tell
here.
them you're ready for 1 to 2s also.
Say 1 to 2's count. Say 1 to 2's count. You're right. You're right, sir. What do you need over here, Dick?
Overall deer here at Heart Health. Marinara, Stonehouse Marinara coming in the pan, and then you're gonna need. You like the heat, D? All right. You have the. You wanna do jalapenos or you wanna do pepper flake? You make the call.
Jalapenos.
Jalapenos coming in. Pepper flake going out. Big one right there. Seeds and all. Get that in there. Okay, so we have our speckled trout filled up with that crab Rangoon filling. Rangoon. Say it with me. Rangoon.
Rangoon.
And we've seasoned the fillets on the inside with the real damn deal sea fish and seafood rub and seasoning. Now you can see this bacon is nice and warm, so that means it's relaxed, it's stretching, and that's really what you want. So that you want to get it crispy and you want to get it to hold tight to help hold your dinner together that you're wrapping up in it. And whether you're filling a jalapeno with cream cheese and chopped brisket or smoked venison, whatever it is, or you're doing a speck trout like this, you want that bacon to be kind of room temp, not warm, but room temperature, so it'll stretch and it'll hold together a lot better for you, and it won't start to kind of pull apart. Yes, son. What? Why is Fortnite on the list? Well, that's on the list from Tuesday night when you were sitting here murdering the world. Because we wanted to just make mention that if anybody might have seen the picture I put on the Hunt Chef Facebook page, Warren, he caught some nice fish the other night. You and Dad went out.
Yep,
I said I got his face out of Fortnite long enough to get catch a couple nice fish, but no keepers, right? We didn't kill them and eat what we killed. We could have. Why are you talking to me? Talk to everybody out there. Or did you get shy all of a sudden? Yeah, I think you did, sucker. Alright, sucker. Alright, so we need to have, let's get some salad oil on this one, D. And we can start to brown this trout nice and slow.
So real quick, over the last 3 seasons, Hunt Chef and I have used Twisted Oaks. If you guys don't have a memory of what they're using, Chef and I have shared some pictures over the last couple of years. He even had a berry, is that correct?
Oh yeah.
He had a giant berry, actually. It tastes and
And it looked like
smells
it
so
enjoyed it.
good when you open the bucket, and we've had excellent results. Actually, I had a buddy of ours from Ohio, Mr. Prickett, reach out to me today and said, "Hey man, I need to get some of that." That's how good this
What's
stuff
up, Zach?
is. Hey my man, how we doing?
So we're not going to sizzle. We're just setting it in there, and it's going to come right up with it.
It's amazing stuff made in one of
you
Chef
get
and I's favorite states, West by God. Right next door here. Good people, good company. Look up Twisted Oaks. They have dealers all over the country. I know the wonderful people down at Bluegrass Whitetails are using it. Well, Mitch and Adam are using it this season as well. And the list goes on and on how fast these guys are growing and getting out there.
I mean, you know.
If you guys look at the teaser reel I put up, I don't release too many key trail cam pictures of deer I was actually chasing until after the season. And obviously we killed the #1 target buck last year, 182-inch Pennsylvania giant. But if you look at the Twisted Oaks teaser that we put up a couple days ago, there are 2 bucks in there that are Pennsylvania true 165 plus.
Wow.
And that is really hard to grow in Pennsylvania, and I attest to that to Twisted Oaks. Get you some. Smelling good over there.
Oh man, I mean, Stonehouse Marinara, if you've never tried it, sorry. Well, there's 2 labels on it. How'd that happen? Cost me money. They're 19 cents a piece. Anybody put it at home? You alright, bud?
Yeah.
Okay. So, all natural, no preservatives, all made 30 gallons at a time, hand-filled quart jars. That is a jalapeno. Getting this. Getting me now.
Wow.
And you know the neat part about Derek having a hard time getting that lid off, he probably put the lid on that jar when we bought it. That's the really funny part for me. Anyhow, the inside story, the scoop. All right, get that in there before you burn my peppers. So, we used this already. The peppers, Bob. All right, so Jay, we have the. We're all laughing.
Everybody's joking.
Everybody's choking on the
The whole
jalapeno.
set can't breathe because these jalapenos are so hot.
I told you we've got a full house here tonight. So we got Mike as always behind the Hunt Chef camera. We have our oh man, D, that's chicken here.
Yeah, you
Get some
asked
more sauce on that.
You asked for it.
Oh my god.
He said you asked for it.
We've got our gassy videographer Susan behind the Mountaintop Outdoors YouTube live camera, and of course we've got Rory and Des back in the house behind the big camera. So. Man,
I can feel the heat in my throat from
You
those
guys aren't used
peppers.
to peppers or
And
anything.
they're 6 feet away.
is that a jalapeno or a Scotch bonnet or a ghost pepper? Oh my
I'm gonna
god!
slip something in there. Yeah.
Woo! Man,
My Lord, right out of Mexico.
it's for real, whatever it is. It requires another sip. I gotta tell you that right now.
Here you go.
You wanna go get an apple juice, buddy? All right, you're good. Okay, go get it. All right. We'll lose the trash can here. So these are the black sea bass fillets. What a neat game fish. I know they're voracious little predators, and but look at how much head and then fin is on these guys. So that is one side. fat, but there's not a lot of yield, and that's one of the things that, you know, when people think about buying fresh fish at a market or whatnot, you know, a lot of times they're like, oh my gosh, it's $20 a pound, it's $24 a pound. Well, that's why, you know.
Yeah, because you're allowed to catch 5 of them per person. I mean,
Well, there you go.
there you go.
So got these in this flour we mixed up with straight out of Pontchartrain earlier here. Rory's still dying over there. You gonna make it? And then this was a ring fish.
It's a ring fish.
So it kind of looks like a bluegill fillet to me, but we're rolling with it.
Kind of looks like a bluegill.
Will you start that other pan with low heat and some oil, bud? And then maybe give that, did you roll the trout once already?
I did.
Thank you, good job.
Ringtail.
Ringtail?
Ringtail. Which makes sense because there's a ring on the tail.
Ta-da! So we're gonna get a,
Ring on the tail, please.
actually just a little bit, 'cause that's the one that's gonna get all the butter garlic.
Ringtail. And the infamous, delicious sea bass.
Sea bass. And then the holy mackerel. Alright, so why don't you set those mackerel fillets, maybe even get a little bit more sauce. Make it a little saucier. Saucier if you don't mind, sir. And then set those mackerel fillets right on top of it. And let's just get just a real slow simmer to bring the mackerel fillets back up. And we'll plate them first. And we're going to start to cook the sea bass fillets. You can see we've got them with a really nice light coating. It's not real heavy at all, but it's going to crisp up, it's going to brown up, it's going to add flavor with that caramelization in the pan, along with the straight out of Pontchartrain seasoning on there. And I think they're going to be fantastic. But for right now, how are we doing on time, Mike?
Oh, we got plenty, Chef. Like
Plenty.
25 minutes.
So we're going to pull off 4 things here tonight. It's like the ultimate smackdown of wild game surf and turf.
So excited. Back into the summer, get out and shoot. I think you guys are going to be able to see a Hunt Chef Mountaintop Live. Jay and Chef flinging some arrows this summer. We did a little shoot today for a couple of our partners out there, me and Mr. Zuzak, and we ended up setting up a 3D range. So we have 12 targets set, and I think that we can get some of our buddies and get a little shooting going on. If there's ever a summer that we have time to get out and shoot,
Baby.
I recommend all you shoot through the summer. It makes you better hunters in the fall. And when they say aim small, hit small, and you watch all these guys shoot long range with their archery rigs all summer, when you come fall, and Chef seen me do this last year, we stood up on a range. He's like, where do you start at? I was like, I don't let myself in the summer go under 60 yards all summer long, so that when it comes hunting time and I'm looking at a whitetail at 40, 50 yards, it feels like a chip shot. And that's how I practice all summer long. And Chef's like, I think Chef's like, well, how far do you go back? And I said, I go back to 100. And he's like, really? And we went back to 100.
Yeah.
And I think I hit somewhere close to
You killed it.
where I was supposed to.
That animal would have died.
I hit the 12 ring at 100. And I was like, well, I stand back here every day. And closer to August, I'll shoot 5 days a week, 6 days a week. Right now, I'm only shooting 3 days a week. But get out and shoot. Remind you guys, get out, take a kid, get out and shoot. It's always fun to get out, have a beverage with a couple friends.
Oh my.
Big Mike loves to shoot this summer.
Yeah.
What are you doing back there, weirdo? Run your turkey call again. Let's hear it.
The pepper has taken over the show, just so you know.
Yeah.
The pepper is still in my
Made
throat,
Warren
like burnt.
crazy. Oh. Guys, can you get a load of this speckled trout barge of deliciousness that's happening right now? I told you it was going to make a mess, but look at there.
I got a question for you.
Ooh, shoot.
Did you put in fries?
I did not. Is it done? Damn it. Alright, so I missed putting in for idle points.
It might be today. See you today or tomorrow.
So I told you guys tonight opening this thing, we had a full house here, and by gosh, that's what we got. So we've got Stonehouse butter garlic sauce. Now, you know, a lot of folks use it primarily for chicken wings, but I gotta tell you, it is lights out delicious for seafood.
Oh, man.
Look at that. Look at that trout.
Man.
And so you can see how much actual fresh garlic is in that sauce. And we're gonna, when I made this last night, I did the exact same way, only it was in a big heavy cast iron pan. and I set it right in on top of a charcoal and hardwood grill fire on my buddy Jameson smoker down at Screechaw Brewing, and I was like, I'm making that tomorrow night. I don't care who's around or what they say. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, that's the guy.
Where'd that spatula go there?
Jay-
What's up, Chad?
Captain Chad.
Captain
Captain Chad.
Captain Chad.
Captain Chad.
Says send me a plate.
Yeah, well, you know, you might have to send all your successful fisherman customers up here to Hunt Chef land with their harvest, and we'll take care of them.
I think he invited us down there in the fall, Chef.
Did he?
Well, he definitely did. I just don't know if we can make it because it's in hunting season. It's really good. You know, it's cool when you get out somewhere on vacation and realize that there are outdoorsmen and sportsmen everywhere that live in their own
Yeah.
world of the different seasons.
Oh my gosh.
The different varieties of fish, like the drum season, the bluefin season.
Bluefin.
But it's in October.
I can eat my weight in bluefin tuna.
Yeah, I hear you. He said it's in October, and that's when hunting season's in. Chad, thanks again, my man. You did an excellent job of keeping us on this fish all day. It was amazing. We probably caught 80 fish in the boat. I mean, a boat, I'm tired of reeling. But
Tired of reeling.
unfortunately, they didn't let us. The state shut down flounder and
Oh.
grouper. Or we would have
Awful.
flounder and grouper.
Okay, so first dish coming together here tonight. Look at those Spanish mackerel fillets. And this is where the home of the pepper that took over the show tonight. But Stonehouse Marinara, bell peppers, sweet onion, lots of garlic, and that suspect jalapeno that has had everybody coughing. But what we're gonna do is lay this guy right out on the tray, just like that. Doesn't get any redder, any fresher, or any prettier than that right there. Jay,
So,
it's your harvest.
oh, I'm excited.
You better take the first bite.
Are you sure? I mean,
I am super duper
there's a
sure.
lot of people here.
Sorry.
Else.
No. Well, you know what? Should we wait for a picture?
Yeah, we should be.
We should wait for a picture.
Yes, sir.
Think of the future. Think
Yep,
forward.
That's right.
All right, so we've got these veggies. So we've got one down. And just get that sauce, the belly out.
Sounds like it's raining, Jeff.
Oh, it's like rain on a tin roof right now out
I
there.
need it, so I'm glad. My greens need it.
Rain on a tin roof. Can you... Where's your phone, dude? Can we get the fish cut for me? And then kind of slide it back a little bit. I'm gonna throw these mushrooms in there. Oh, butter garlic straight out of Pontchartrain.
Bang!
Ain't getting much better than that right there, folks.
One of the finest eating fishes in the sea.
Yep. Scoot them as tight as you can and still think they're gonna get browned up nice. And we're gonna start the mushrooms in there with them. So, you know, with the way that, you know, the Hunt Chef set is built here, we try and get, you know, as many one-pan wonders as we can. So that's like that mackerel dish, this sea bass and ringtail dish right here. And then for the trout, which I think is ready right now, we're gonna pull it out and slice it next. But coming up, we're working on some outdoor set type venue. It's just gonna come down to Wi-Fi and availability and road noise and weather to be able to bring that to you over live fire, some cast irons, cooking on a stick. Look at that big, sloppy, beautiful, crispy, bacony, smoky, delicious speckled trout right there.
That looks so amazing. When you
Come
slice
on.
them off, put them somewhere, I might
Come
steal
on.
a piece of that. That
You
looks
might have to.
amazing.
There's no shrimp.
Take a little bit off
Oh,
that.
that's all I need. Oh,
Huh?
oh, oh.
That's the stuff.
Derek, you killed that filling.
Nice job, Dave. Thank you. So anyhow, you know,
Choked everybody out. But
choked everybody.
Worth it.
That's awesome.
I rubbed my,
Some of
I
these.
rubbed like my face right here.
Did you?
It's burning so
Oh,
bad right now. Like I was looking around for an aloe plant.
I would have splashed some Yingling light on it.
I was in a bear camp one time. Let me tell you guys about pepper spray real quick. This came to my ADD mind, but this is how bad pepper spray is. We didn't use pepper spray all week. We didn't use pepper spray. My buddy rubs his hand on the table and then rubs his eye. I look over at him and his eyes are almost swollen shut.
Yeah, oh boy.
And I said, Shiloh, you okay? And he's like, I don't think so. And our bear guide, our good buddy Dawn, he's like, oh, when I shooed that bear out of camp last week, I must have hit my pepper spray across the table. Oh yeah. So we're in the middle of the bush, 100 miles from the nearest any kind of medical services, and he rubs pepper spray in his eyes. Poor guy. That was
Yikes.
fun.
That was almost as bad as me down at Bluegrass Whitetails, and I had that thing going on my face. That was terrible.
Oh my. I still don't know
Except
what
on top of that big pot over there.
it is. Mitch's dad took you to the... Those guys down at Bluegrass are such good family people. Chef and I are standing there dressing out my buck, and he got allergic to something. I'm not sure what. But Mitch's dad pulls up his truck. He's like, y'all need help? And Mitch is like, actually, Chef might. You might need to go to a Rite Aid or somewhere.
At
And
that
get
point,
some
I
kind
pretty
of...
much couldn't even see anymore.
It was all swelled up. Like, couldn't see swelled up. And us being good buddies, I'm like, dude, you okay? And he took him to the local dollar store. They got the deer dressed. I mean, fabulous people. Can't say
Yeah,
no.
awesome.
Oh,
So I just broke out.
look at this.
You know, usually I'd be Bond's Creek all over this, but I just needed a little thinner slicing blade to, because I didn't want to push all the filling out. So we're going to do the last cut right there. So I'm basically slicing in the middle of each strip of bacon, and in between. Oh, it is raining hard now.
Real hard. I'm so excited.
Can you tell we have some sunlights in the ceiling here at the Hunt Chef set? So remember, there's a lot of cream cheese in this filling, so that's why it looks kind of soupy and sort of messy, but I promise it's going to be pretty darn tasty. And we're going to do one more cut. And didn't we have sizzling sweet up here somewhere? Is that behind us there? Sizzling sweet, sizzling sweet. On the end? Derek's got it. Alright. Oh. Oh my gosh, he's breaking out the funny voice now, people. Were you into that Yingling light?
Maybe.
Maybe.
It might have been just that pepper because my throat still hurts. I'm on the end.
There's the first slice. The rest coming at you right here.
Look at that. Look how nice and light that fish looks with that
Oh, man.
crispy bacon char you got on there. I mean, nice work.
Thanks, Bob.
Wow.
And looks like we are just a little bit medium right in the center of the fish. And I am absolutely okay with that. I'm a sushi eating machine. What do you think, Mike?
Sounds great to me.
It's definitely juicy, not overcooked. How about that? And I need-
Beautiful. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Beautiful bean footage. Beautiful speck footage. Derek's plating up our sea bass and ringtail over here, getting it started.
Oh, hi, Blue.
Blue's in the house back here.
Losing the house.
And so I have, that's gonna go with the venison ham. That's what we're, the last thing we're gonna do. So we have no paper towels, so we're just gonna roll with the nice towel. And get rid of that. Oh, thanks.
Paper
Roy.
towel shortage due to Corona.
Sure.
COVID got the paper towels.
Do what?
Just move them behind.
Move this behind?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, yeah, we're just gonna move it here. Thank you. So,
COVID shortage.
COVID. Stonehouse, this is a Stonehouse sauce kind of night. So, I'm not trying to shove it all down your throat, but I wouldn't use it if it wasn't delicious and well, you know, mine. So, Stonehouse Sizzling Sweet is like the best sweet and sour you have never had, plus a whole lot more. Jay knows he's had it before. Smell that, tell him.
I'm so excited. I'm sitting here just drooling over this right here, and that sizzling sweet. Can't wait.
So,
Just saying.
we've got a little bit of black and white sesame seed action
Oh,
coming your
baby.
way. Derek's got some fresh green onions
Sushi.
coming over top, or is that for your other fish?
Whatever you want.
Yeah, I think we need some of that on there.
I definitely do.
So sizzling here, marinara there, and we've got the bass with the butter garlic and the mushrooms. And how about all that right now? So that's 3, right? That's 3. We have one more to throw down on. need that over there, Jay.
Gotcha, bro.
So this venison ham, which really started out to be the star of the show here tonight, I think is going to be. I can't wait to try it. How about you, Warren? You ready to try this guy or what? You ready to try this deer ham? Anyhow, so we're gonna. I want to carve this big, beautiful piece right. No, you know what? I want to get some more of that char right back here. So we're gonna get this situated so you guys can see it. Derek, gonna give me a big old pile of grits right there.
It's like that song, I'm so excited, I'm singing in my head right now.
So excited, you're singing in your head.
so excited.
There it is.
Just to have a bite of that. Mike, how'd you like that?
How many Yinglings have you had, Jay?
I had half a Yingling light and a big cup of water.
I need to get the half.
Giant cup of water.
Gotta stay hydrated out there in that heat.
That's what I'm
It's been a
saying.
tough 3 days to dig a ditch, Mike. You know what I mean?
I do.
Keep digging, bro.
All right, Warren, we're gonna slice this venison ham. You ready? We're gonna find out if we nailed it or we need to go back to tweak it. I have no idea what he just said. You're out of control. I love it. You're gonna have it 4 o'clock in the morning. You realize that?
No.
Oh my gosh.
It's the lemon on the coat. Look
Oh,
at that.
hey Derek.
Oh,
Hey, Mike, look at that.
wow.
Look at that smoky goodness.
Smoky goodness.
You want to talk about wild game deliciousness, ladies and gentlemen?
Want some mustard in a plate?
10 days later, 32 years later, Hunt Chef's culinary career. Look at the venison, smoked brown sugar, venison ham. Yep, Warren, you get the first bite. You ready? Let me know what you think. Drum roll, please. Is it good? Warren says it's good. Let's see. Mike, you had a big hand in this. Better try that bite.
Put some mustard in here.
My man Derek.
Jackie, here's my
All
bite,
these
brother.
years later. Jay.
You want some mustard in this dish, my man?
Oh yeah.
We can dip some
What do
mustard.
you think, D?
It's amazing.
Is it?
Yeah,
Jay?
it's delicious.
Bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We got an oh my god out of Mike.
Look at the texture. I mean, it looks like pastrami is what it looks like.
Oh God.
I mean, I think
It looks like the most beautiful ham.
It's smoked the whole way through.
Look at the bark on it. Look, there's even a deer hair for authenticity right there.
Where?
But the bark and the consistency. Let's see if we can get a little bit of juice. Oh yeah. Money. Susan, you'd like to try some?
That is amazing.
You girls ready?
I can't believe it. That is deer. I've been eating deer my whole life.
My whole life.
Susan says yes.
That's good.
So, yeah.
That smoke went the
Completely.
whole way through.
Yeah.
Did it? That's that LEM box, man. If you haven't checked out LEM products, you need to. LEMproducts.com. They make great stuff. They're based out of Ohio. And you go to the website, fill up your shopping cart, and at checkout, use the code HuntChef15. Take 15% off your whole order. And I don't make a dime on it, but it saves you guys money on great stuff. So
Do it.
they weren't lying to me. Hey, ma'am. How good is that?
Hey, ham.
Hey, ham.
Warren's
Wow.
back for more. He liked it.
When the 8-year-old goes back for more, you know it's good.
You know it's quality.
I mean, it's sweet.
Oh,
The smoke's awesome. You
amazing.
can taste the rub on the outside too.
Yeah.
Low down and dirty.
So how many days did you soak that?
10.
10.
10 long days. It was like, is it done yet? So we got the Stonehouse stuff here. I want to make a nice little plate. One of these guys. And Jay, will you, whatever you need on there. Just put a scoop of those grits on there,
sir.
and then put some sauce on it. While I carve a couple nice pieces for a picture kind of plate. Oh, if anybody's hung around with us all night to see this come together,
Get the grits across the whole plate.
whatever you want to do.
Daddy Blue wants to be.
Blue wants a piece.
He's looking.
Here, give him. Oh, here, give him that piece. Here, wait. Hang on. Everybody said I need to give Blue another bite. You ready? Come on. Come on, good boy. Come on. Come on. Come on, up here. Come on, up here. Don't act like we never did this before. Come here. Come here. Blue, come on. Oh my God, you're killing me. Come on, up.
His camera shot.
Here. Come on, up. Up. Come on, up.
Hey, give me it.
Just give it to the dog. It's killing me. Anyhow, we were so close, Blue.
You went up for me. I went up.
Look at the color on this venison ham, guys.
It's good.
So again, this ham cure kit, this brine kit, is going to be available for you guys nationwide, worldwide, on huntchef.com, mountaintopoutdoors.com, come this September. And you want to try it on your deer, on your antelope, your mule deer, your elk, your moose. It just keeps getting better the further you cut it. Your black bear, your boar. This is what you need. Hunt Chef, wild game. And we're just going to put some Stonehouse Tar Heel barbecue mustard sauce right down the middle of that guy right there.
Need that on Christmas morning.
Wow.
Christmas morning, baby.
It's like Christmas morning right now. I am so happy this worked
I'm
out.
reaching my fingers back up there.
Dude, get it.
So I gotta tell you guys, look at the color in this. I mean, this is amazing. Wonderful job by
Warren, what's more?
chef and his crew here.
Dude,
Awesome.
nice job.
I've never had
Mike,
deer meat taste like
thank
it. Tastes
you,
just
man.
like ham.
Yes, Chef. Chef, you know why it looks that good? That LEM needle.
Dude,
It wouldn't look like that if you didn't pump it full.
yeah, well, I mean, you got the pump. This thing looked like a checkerboard. Every inch down, every inch back up, every inch across. 1 inch squares with that needle. Take your time. And the Hunt Chef brine. No, because you'll drop it. Stop. I'll cut you lots more. All right, Jay, anything we didn't cover tonight?
Yes, one thing.
Hit me. Oh, boy. Something big.
So, if you guys haven't watched us here the last couple of weeks, we're working with a new company, one of the best, oldest light companies in the country, and we don't say that just because we're talking to you. They got that symbol in there we care about the most, the American flag. Made in America, Ontario, California. Been around for a long time. So we're doing a giveaway every month with Maglite. If you guys check out the contest, it's very easy. All you need to do is sign up. I think you click the link, you put your email in Maglite's website, and you're entered for the monthly giveaway. But look how nice these lights are, how they come. They're very presentable. It's a nice, heavy light as well. You notice how this one has the red end. Well, that's for good reason. Me as a hunter, I care about the color of light I'm going in the woods because deer are very sensitive to white light walking in the woods. They can see it. But they are not sensitive to red or green. So I'm always walking into whitetail woods in the fall with red or green every time. It doesn't lie. Every outfitter I went with this year were like, definitely using a red or green light, right? I'm like, duh.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Well, and that's a lot.
Yeah.
So that's actually going in the woods of Warren 9 in the morning.
There you go.
For the last day of Pennsylvania spring gobbler season, May 29,
I feel
down
like
to the wire.
I feel like I saw more turkeys on like Pennsylvania turkey hunter feed die this week
Yeah?
than I've seen all season.
Well, that's for sure. I hope that boy makes one die in the morning. Maybe even him and Dad will get a double.
In the
Cross
golf
my
course
fingers.
yesterday, a kid that works for me called him the same bird we've called him about 5 times this year. We call him No Beard. He doesn't have a beard. He's a full-grown gobbler, but he has no beard.
Really?
And he gobbles all day just for fun.
Taste that right out of that thicker part. Like, the outside's good, but like, bite that right there towards the middle. This ham is so good. I think so, anyway.
That's
It
incredible.
is.
Like,
Look,
if you fed this
how
to somebody
juicy it is.
blindfolded and
Oh
told them
my
it was
gosh.
deer meat, they'd call you a liar, I
The
promise you.
brine, the smoke, the whole way
And this
through.
was 225 degrees. Well, we put it in at 1 o'clock and took it out at 8:30. And we had a real slow, probably 45 minutes in the middle where I pushed the wrong button and it kind of shut down on me. 2 rounds of smoke.
That happens.
10 of the sawdust pucks in there. Wow.
Nice job, guys.
I am so excited right now. I cannot wait
To get
to
that
bring
run
this
out
to
for
everybody.
me.
So all the seasonings here tonight, you can find us all of them at huntchef.com. Everything's still on sale from Memorial Day. The Hunt Chef hats, t-shirts, hoodies, all there. And then soon, this ham brine kit, jerky kits, and 4 new seasonings coming, ideally by September 1st. And then all of these, again, all my recipes, Derek and the rest of the crew at the restaurant, we bottle these 30 gallons at a time, all hand-filled, all hand-labeled. You can find all those for sale at shbutcher.com, along with all the great meat offered in my shop. I'm gonna stop my sales proposal right there because
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, guys. We'd appreciate it. Chef and I would love for you to subscribe to Hunt Chef and Mountaintop Outdoors YouTube channel. We are starting to do YouTube Live here as well, and
Yeah.
we have a few other outlets that hopefully we can announce here in a couple of weeks. You're going to see lots of us and more of us across the nation.
And listen, we would take it as a personal favor. We're going to be building the YouTube channels even bigger. Mountaintop Outdoors right now, we're on a 60-day mission.
60,
as
we got
many
60 days to get
subscribers
as
on
many
there as we
subscribers
can.
as we can, and we really appreciate that.
We would take it as personal favors.
Thank you.
The whole way through the family here.
Yep.
Mountaintop Outdoors. So you get a chance, share with a friend, get on there, and let us know what you think of the content. We think it gets better every time we post.
Food Plus
Great job
coming
coming on
Tuesday.
this year, man.
Hey, you too. We've started this with the COVID.
Yeah.
And the first week, I think we just texted back and forth and got after it, and it's turned into something really special. And
Yeah.
thanks for having me, and guys, thanks for having us in your household on Tuesdays and Fridays. It's pretty awesome.
And the shares, the watch parties, we really appreciate all that. This past Tuesdays, while you were at the beach catching all this stuff, that live has now reached over 100,000 people.
Insane.
So we're pretty excited about that, and looking for
I get
more
there.
ways to share everything that we do, from the chase to the harvest, and helping everybody better eat, better prepare.
I emptied my freezer this winter, so
I know you did a heck of a job with it. All right, we good?
good.
Girls, you have fun tonight?
Yep.
Awesome. Thanks everybody out there. You're so appreciated for being here. We'll be back Tuesday night,
Tuesday night, brother.
8:30 p.m. live here in the Hunt Chef set. Between now and then and forever, remember, always eat what you kill.